He was the kind of man whose name opened doors and whose fortune seemed untouchable, a billionaire raised in privilege who believed loyalty could be bought and respect was owed to him simply because of his wealth. So when he saw the new maid, an older black woman with tired eyes and calloused hands, dusting the family portraits in his mansion, he snapped, accusing her of touching what she had no right to touch, and in a rage he fired her on the spot, ordering security to escort her out of his pristine home, her small bag of belongings clutched against her chest as she whispered words no one caught, tears glistening on her cheeks. But as she stepped onto the driveway, one of his long-trusted staff nervously pulled him aside and said, "Sir, do you even know who she is?" leaving him confused and unsettled, for how could a maid in worn shoes possibly be anyone important to him? The staff member handed him a crumpled letter the woman had left behind, written in trembling handwriting, explaining how decades ago she had given up her infant son because she was too poor and alone to raise him, and how she had worked her entire life hoping one day to see him again, not knowing he had grown into the billionaire who now despised her presence. His chest tightened, anger replaced by shock, and then by shame as he realized the maid he had humiliated was his own mother, the woman whose blood ran through his veins, the one who had sacrificed her happiness for his survival. Could all the money in the world ever repair the wound of a son rejecting his own mother? He raced outside, but she was already gone, swallowed by the crowd of city streets, and for the first time in his charmed life, he felt powerless, desperate, and small, his wealth meaningless compared to the hole left in his heart. Days later, he tracked her down at a modest apartment in the poorest part of town, where she sat surrounded by photos of him clipped from magazines, her pride evident even from afar.
And when he fell to his knees at her door sobbing, calling her mom, she trembled before pulling him into her arms, proving that forgiveness, unlike money, was the rarest and most priceless treasure of all.